Cadiz, a city that is believed to be the oldest in Europe. It was the starting point for brave sailors leaving Europe to explore new lands over the centuries. And now it's a popular destination for surfers, one-lifers, and just regular travelers like us. But before we start exploring, let's take it in order. After seeing Spanish countryside with all its inhabitants, we came back to Seville and the next day took a train to Cadiz. The way took us 1 hour 40 minutes and it cost 1665 euros. First thing we did after arriving, we went to say hello to the Atlantic Ocean. Watching the wave riders reminds me of my first surfing experience in Portugal. After 3 hours in the cold ocean, all the romanticism about surfing faded away. I find this sport one of the most difficult I have ever tried. First, you need to be strong enough to fight with the incoming waves and get to the point where you will have enough time to catch them. Then, you must be patient enough to wait in the cold ocean for the perfect wave. And finally, you need to get on the desk and ride it like a pro. The day came to an end. After admiring the sunset, we went back home to recover and prepare for the next day. For me, as a Roman Empire enthusiast, it was interesting to see one of the oldest Roman Empire theaters. However, when we arrived, it was closed for renovation. We took a look through the bars and decided to keep going. And we got to the La Plaza de Catedral, where you can see the Cadiz visit card, Cathedral de Santa Cruz. It's also known as the Cathedral of Americas, because it was built with money from the trade between Spain and America during the Spanish Golden Age in the 18th century. This spectacular place held us for some time. This is very uncomfortable with car here.
Smell. This is incienso. And it's the smell of Easter. In Easter, it's this smell everywhere when they go with these processions, like with the Cadiz and Virgin Mary in this kind of table.
Unfortunately, camera cannot give
Guys
it.
that look like Cuckoo's Clan.
Cuckoo's Clan.
Yeah, it's this smell. It smells like this.
Okay, nice to know. As a Ukrainian, I found the look of Easter in Spain extraordinary. It's far away from what I used to see. Discovering the old city, we go to the most western part, the Light Tower. This is your place for inspiration, mind-blowing sunsets, or just Instagram photo session. At the end, you will find a castle and a meditative ocean wave that will take you far away from the city bustle. It's so hot right now that I would like to take off my thermo. No. But the thing, carry with you always a lot of things, because in 2 hours it will be still warm, but in 4 hours it starts to be cold. In 6 hours it will be like winter, yeah. That's about Spain during this time.
Remember, be a onion.
Be a onion. Full of the vegetables
Yeah,
guide.
you cannot be a banana, because banana is just one and then it's the...
And don't be a banana. Banana is not your way.
Be a banana, be a banana. Okay, and then dos.
Okay, and then those.
Vale, muchas gracias. Buen día.
Whoa. 62 euros for 2 tickets to Malaga. Yeah, it's very expensive. Also, it's nice to mention that if you want to buy a ticket for bus, you have to be aware that there is some part of the tickets are sold by internet and some only in a bus station. And that's, from one point, it's amazing, because if you have no ticket in internet, then you come in here and you buy. But if you are not able to come here and you are somewhere else,
The thing is that the tickets rise the price when it's right before the day of the departure or it's close to date.
really?
Yes, so basically if you know that you are gonna go from Cadiz to Malaga this day, you should book it with some days in advance, or even some months if you are planning the trip like very good and very specifically. We cannot do that because we plan like randomly, depending on the weather, depending on how we feel like.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's good, sometimes you have problems like this. I mean, it's not
It's not
that
a problem,
much money,
but
and it's not that much money being in Spain, because really
I
it's
don't
very
know.
expensive right now. Almost everything is rising.
We got our tickets to Malaga, from where the next day we had a plane back to Wrocław, where we currently live. Before leaving, we went one more time to the ocean to spend some time on the beach, admiring the sunset.
Unfortunately, our holidays came to an end, and with them we say goodbye to Andalusia. We bid farewell to its winter sun, to its beautiful cities of peculiar Mozarabic architecture, the small and charming streets, as well as the people who walk in them. We will definitely miss the joy in the voice of the citizens and their smiles. We will miss the sea and the mountains, but most of all, we will miss our family and friends who have made this a trip to remember. While we were returning home to Poland, I was already planning when to return, because Andalusia is a magical place. It is the place where I grew up, and I have wonderful memories that I feel so happy to now be able to share with all you. Definitely, 2 weeks were not enough. Perhaps it is time to plan a longer stay in Spain.
We hope you enjoyed the video as much as we making it. Have you seen the previous episodes about Andalusia yet? Check it out, links in the description below. Don't forget to subscribe. Stay tuned.